appears we have woken up next to a foot. Nice. Good morning, campers. Welcome back to another portion of the Daily Meat. You are joining me live from up a mountain in the Lake District. Had a good sleep last night. Yeah, not too bad at all. It is Monday, the 3rd of August, 2026. Start of another working week. And day 4 of our road trip. Yeah, wasn't a bad spot at all. A little bit of a light breeze now. Bruno's just enjoying that breeze. Look at that, and the views there. That's the life, puppy. Yes, I went to bed at 11 o'clock. I literally fell asleep straight away. Then I was awoken by the sound of a van pulling up next to me. 11:30. Then I couldn't get back to sleep till about 12:30. Yep. They made a lot of noise. So it's currently 10:15. I actually got up at 8 o'clock, but I've been editing yesterday's video. So that's all done. That's uploading now. So we're all good to carry on our day. I'm about to make myself a coffee. And then we're going to get moving. Going to head to Carlisle this morning. Need to get back to civilization. Get to a supermarket. And yeah, then we're going to head to Scotland. At some point, we've still got half a meat pack to consume. Some porky goodness there. So we need to find a place to stop off for that a little bit later on. And yeah, going to cross the border, going to Scotland. Anyway, I need to get some caffeine in my system. I'm a bit tired this morning, a bit tired. Bruno's outside there, just having a little lie down. Enjoy. Oh, it's definitely a bit windier out there this morning. Last night it was very calm. We had a little bit of rain for the night, nothing major, just a light dashing. But apart from my neighbours next door waking me up, and yeah, I still slept all right. Anyway, morning coffee sort me out for today. Well, we are out of here, campers, heading back up the struggle, going in the direction of Carlisle. It is 11:30. Yep, and we're gonna turbo power our way up the struggle. Look at that, the Meat Wagon, no problem at all. I was actually speaking to the couple in that camper van. They're actually alright. They're from the Isle of Man. The van was a bit of a giveaway with the writing on it, but they've just been to Scotland, been to Loch Lomond, and they suggested a campsite just north of the lake on the very tip. Said go about 3.5–4 miles north of Loch Lomond, and on the right hand side there's a campsite there. It's about £15 for the night, so that could be a little stopover. If we go that far up, we'll see. I'm gonna play it by ear. Today's mission, first stop, Carlisle. Need to go to a supermarket. Let's have a little drive back down the mountain pass here. Beautiful little drive. That was a nice park up. I think I actually preferred that little spot to the one we stayed in just down here. Very level ground, good night's sleep. Just unfortunately the Isle of Man couple woke me up. But yeah, they're staying there another night. They stayed at that spot 2 nights. And then tomorrow they're going to be heading to Liverpool, get the ferry back to Isle of Man. This is tight. Hopefully my clutch holds out as well. The little bodge job. All at the Belgium motorhome still there. Ideally I did want to leave a little bit earlier today, but unfortunately editing videos on the go, I had an hour and a half's worth of footage to get through. Yep. Yeah, looks like they're there for the week. Anyway, let's enjoy the beautiful drive down the mountain. Nice little lake just in the distance there. So we're going to save a little bit of liquid gold by just coasting down the the mountain pass here. We got over half a tank. Probably could do with getting a fill up today. Just rim the Meat Wagon back up. That's a beautiful Monday morning drive for the Lake District valleys. Not much traffic around here, it's nice. Always like that, some open roads. Just taking in the scenery. And it's not raining. A little bit of cloud in the air, but it's fine. It's nice. So we're just entering Hadrian. Mountain range in the background there, dominating the skyline. We're just hitting the M6. Ooh, having a Romanian lorry pull out in front of us. Oh, look, a fresh link lorry from Spalding. Yeah, just hitting the M6, heading to Carlisle. I think we're about 20 minutes away now. We're just approaching historic Carlisle. Junction 43 on the M6. We're going to turn off now. We're going to head to a Tesco supermarket there, because I could do with using the facilities. Scotland, but straight ahead. Not quite yet. We're just going to take a little detour for a minute, for a little while. As we was pulling off the motorway there was a sign right to Hadrian's Wall. Wouldn't mind checking that out. Just going to Tesco first, just on the right here. Oh, liquid gold, 174.9. That's not too bad. I'll have a quick check on petrol prices UK before I commit to purchasing any. Well, a pit stop in Tesco Carlisle was a success. Very busy toilet in there. Got what I needed from Tesco. Just looking on park for night. I don't want to go to the main place around there where you pay to have a look around Hadrian's Wall. I found a park up about 20 minutes away in Brampton, so we can have a little gander around the wall. I think it's £2 to park there, and we can also take Bruno for a little walk as well. So yep, on the road again. I was going to get some diesel there, but the queue was horrendous, and I just want to get moving. I've got plenty enough for now, so let's keep going. There's some pretty funky buildings driving down these roads here. Look at that. A lot of red sandstone structures around these parts. Nice bit of bush as well. Green grass, which is nice to see. Lovely. Very windy though. Very windy up north. But we can handle the wind. We're seasoned pros, don't worry. I got shorts on as well. Proper northerner. Oh, check that place out. A fancy old house with a castle turret. Nice. Look at that. Beautiful. Yeah, that's pretty darn fine. Right, where are we going? Priory 1 mile. I think we've arrived at our destination. I believe this is called Turret on Hadrian's Wall. Yep, this looks pretty cool. This is the place. Let's park up. I've arrived at the car park. You ain't got to pay here. Just say no to 15-minute smart cities. Okay. Right, I'm going to have a little wander up there. Just going to get Bruno. There's a few people down there, so we'll leave him to it for a minute. Right, we've got Bruno. Let's go for a little wander. I'm using a bit of wireless wind muff technology. My DJI Mic Mini 2 comes with a transmitter, and I'm testing it out. I think it works okay. It's just a bit of a pain because I've got to plug the transmitter into the USB-C on my phone, which makes it a little bit awkward, but we should have good audio. It's very windy as well. Look at them beautiful views. Oh, Bruno's, yep. Advert break. Well, Bruno's christened Hadrian's Wall. That's one off the checklist. Now apparently Hadrian's Wall was built under the supervision of Emperor Hadrian in AD 122 and stretches for 73 miles, which is 80 Roman miles. Now, I was in Pompeii last year and my Roman name was Emperor Roberto. So I conquered Pompeii last year, and this time this Anglo-Saxon is yep, we're up the northern flank. So that mound of stones there is apparently Pike Hill Signal Tower, which was built before Hadrian's Wall. At Pike Hill there are long views in all directions for Roman soldiers. It was a perfect place for keeping watch in the 30 years before Hadrian's Wall was begun. There you go, a bit more inf there. You certainly get a good vantage point. So hopefully the Romans kept on top of their bush. Look at that. Nice solid piece of Hadrian's Wall. That's yep, let's stand on it. Right, let's venture back down to the car park, because there is another section just the other side of the parking area there. Well, when you're blocked out the wind, it's actually quite warm up to north. Yeah, the sun's quite strong. Let's top up the tan. That's quite the girthy wall. Yeah, Bruno's loving it. Mooch about. See quite a few people here now. Look at that, nearly 2,000 years old. Oh, you got some sheepies there, having a little chow down. Look at that. Yeah, when I pulled up, there was hardly anybody here. Now it's quite busy, and Bruno wants to play with everybody. Oh, look at that. Yeah, history campers. Right, best behaviour, Bruno. No mess. Quite the girthy specimen there. Why? Yeah, a lot of people there didn't take a fancy to Bruno. Oh well. Right, let's get moving on. There's an information board there. Exploring Hadrian's Wall. This outstanding view highlights the rich and diverse landscape surrounding Hadrian's Wall. Emperor Hadrian also used this high ridge as a vantage point in the frontier. It's a perfect place for building his wall. There's some fun cool places of interest. Nice. Unfortunately, we're just making a flying visit. At least we can say we've now visited Hadrian's Wall on a daily meet. But we need to keep heading north. We need to go to Scotland. That was fun. Bruno's had a little stroll, ain't you, puppy? Well, Bruno's just had some lunch, chilling out in the back of the meat wagon while we're parked by Hadrian's Wall. May as well. Yep. Have some lunch. Oh, no pressure campers. That's it. Take it steady. Oh, that's a big one. Oh, steady, steady does it. Yes, nice. Keep going, a little bit further. Whoa! Yeah. Anyway, lunchtime in the back of the meat wagon. We got some, got some petit ponds. We've got a bit of corned beef left. Got a little soft. Fine. Smeared the little rolls there with this is that's better. Smeared the rolls there with a bit of sweet chili jam. Got an orange juice as well. Keep ourselves healthy while we're heading to Scotland. It's always easy doing this one-handed. There you go. Yep. Perfect. At least we've done a good deed for the day, helping out some fellow campers, Reverse Park. Look at that bit of corned beef, little mini bread rolls, nice chunk missing there. Nice layer of sweet chilli jam. Good health, campers. And all that while we're parked up on a Roman wall. It's good. Bruno's getting a little hot, so we need to move quickly. Anyway, cheers. Well, the crowds have cleared. This would be a nice park up. Look at the views. Unfortunately, we are moving on. Yep, Bruno's asleep already. Yeah, we're heading to Scotland now. I found a park up on Park for Night at Clatteringshaws Loch in Dumfries and Galloway. 2-hour drive, about 80 miles. I think we don't need anything else. I think we're good. Got all the food we need. And there's plenty of places to take Bruno for a walk around there. Some sweet views. It looks like a really good park up. Good reviews on Park for Night, and also phone signal. Fingers crossed. I've uploaded today's video, so I just need to do the thumbnail and title, but I can do that a bit later on. So it's currently 3 o'clock. Yep, we're heading to Scotland. A signpost there, left to Gretna, the old blacksmith shop. We're going to stop there today. So I've been there twice, and that's as far as I've ever got in Scotland. So we're going to go a little bit further. Yeah, I ain't falling for that again. There's a signpost down there. Welcome to Scotland. We are officially here. There you go. Scotland welcomes you. And we're officially in Gretna. And the fuel price, 179.9. Yeah, we can do better than that. Let's keep going. Oh, look at that, the Gretna Inn. Very nice. It's also a fair bit warmer than when I was here last time. That was, it was cold, plus I had the cold shivers. Man flu. That was bad. We're feeling good today. Bruno's asleep, so he don't really care. Still got a bit of driving to go yet. What about another hour and a half? Yeah, we are heading in the direction of Dumfries. And grass is looking a little scorched around here too. There's a little bit of greenery, it's nice. There's a bit of Scottish bush. That's a first on the daily meat. Yeah, so we are officially in Scotland now, well and truly. Oh yeah. No heading back today. We are camping here tonight. So we're on the A75, driving through the Dumfries and Galloway countryside. Quite a long stretch of road. The van in front of me there. Get it in there, in shot. That sells hipster pods. Ornategarden.com. Take the indoors outdoors. Nice, bit of glamping. In the old Meat Wagon, Bruno, when we're out and about, we're always glamping. We got everything we need. I know, you're having a look at the bed. Can't go on the bed yet, a little bit later on. We'll have a little break. When we get to our park up, we can have a chill out. At the minute, we're just enjoying the beautiful countryside. I've got mountains to my left, and a little bit further back left, I can see the shoreline, you can see sea. Tonight we're going to park up by a nice loch, bit of bushland. Maybe we'll have a camp by the sea. It's quite nice. We'll see what we do. I'm not sure which way we're going to be heading after today. We're just going to wing it as always, take it a day at a time. The views are really starting to open up now. It's a beautiful bit of countryside. Some nice cows down there as well. And one of you guys was saying about the Scottish brown sauce. I think it's Gold Star brown sauce, which got me thinking Aberdeen Angus steak. Oh yeah, I think that's going to happen on this trip. Maybe a bit of haggis as well, and a cheeky can of iron brew. Yep. I believe that is that motorhome that we helped reverse park earlier on. Pretty sure it is. That was Dutch, Westphalia, and I recognise them bikes. That's a small world. That was quite a ways back as well. So we're navigating around this roundabout with a fine looking suspension bridge for pedestrians. There's an Audi, our first Scottish Audi. Ah. We don't need to go there, but you know, first time we've seen one on a daily meet anyway. Oh look, sweet Mark II Golf. Stranraer, 73 miles. Oh, we're just swinging through Crocketford. Wee boulder now. Aye, very nice. Look at the fine chimneys on top as well. Look at these. Very cute little cottages. Nice. Oh, these brakes are squeakier than mine. Check it out, I'm liking it. I've noticed the air temperature has got considerably cooler, which is nice and refreshing. For a little while there I had no phone signal. I was getting a bit worried, so hopefully we should be okay at our park up. We're still, I think, a good 40 minutes away yet. But we're slowly getting there. No rush, just a beautiful drive through the Scottish countryside. Liking it. But look at how green it is, green and vibrant. Nice hilly countryside, lots of cows, lots of sheep. I think it's mostly cows I've seen. Yeah, this is a beautiful drive. Liking it. Look at this campers, our first experience of slipping into a bit of Scottish bush. Nice. Just a little taster there. Just a little taster. Very nice. We just went through the rim. Nice. Oh, bumpy road. Landscape in the background there. Beautiful pine trees up there. This has turned into a nice little drive, although I just hit a major pothole. Didn't have no choice, so it was in the, yeah, I was round a bend, I was committed. Didn't feel good. A quaint little church. Very nice. We're about 10 minutes away from our potential park up for the night. Look at this scenery. We are proper in the wilderness now. At the minute I've still got a phone signal, so that's a good sign. That's been a bit of a mission. The roads on these parts are not the best. The road surface is a little tired, as am I. Really could do with a cheeky juice. This scenery though. It's supposed to be a dark sky area, so if you get a clear sky tonight, we should have some nice views of the stars. My left brake has started squeaking a little. It's good. We're nearly there. Oh, the smell of the pine trees. Been a very scenic drive. I ain't seen a car for quite some time either. Just the way we like it on a daily meet. That's the first time I've seen people in quite some time. So just to my right is the Clatteringshaws Loch. It's going to pull into this lay-by. Let's have a little sneaky of that. Look at that for a few campers. Yep, That's the kind of remoteness we like. Oh yeah. Right, we're off the main road now. It's leading up to our potential park up. Just before we come off the main road, there was a dam. This up here, the south side of the loch. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, there's a. Yeah, that's it from the other side. Look at that. Right, let's keep moving up the lane a wee bit further. Well, we're certainly off the beaten track. Question is there going to be any other campers here? Oh, where is it? Is this a spot? No, a little bit further. Just keep following that cyclist. I got phone signal, by the way, so that's a good sign. Where is it? I believe it's just here on the right. Oh yeah, this is the one. Check this out. Looks like somebody's had a barbecue down there. Oh yeah. Well, straight away there's a lot of flies and midges around. Not attacking me yet, but they're there. But look at this. Totally isolated. There's the meat wagon. Yeah, there's that dam I was referring to. Picture's a little, yep, a little bit tilted to the right. We'll have a little manoeuvre about. We've got rocks, we can shore the meat wagon up. Pretty nice. Yep, you're going to come out in a minute, puppy. Hold on. Look at this. It's a shame people have scorched the grass. That's a stunning view. That was worth the drive. Oh yeah. Now, was this a little trail or was this wild animal? Oh, that's probably a public toilet. Let's have a look down deep in the bush. Look at this. Where's it go? Oh, nice. Oh, yep, gross. Yeah, it smells a little funky down here. We probably won't delve too far around this part. Oh, it stinks. Yeah, I just need to get the meat wagon a bit more that way. Check my wheel because I hit that hole in the road pretty darn hard. No damage. That's good. Yeah, I think that'll do us for tonight, campers. Nice quiet one. Oh yeah. So Bruno's having a little assessment of his surroundings by Clatteringshaws Loch. My ring certainly got clattered the last 10 miles down there. That was a bumpy road. So I was just reading on Park for night. That one's a little bit sloped, but apparently this dirt track, there's also a park up there with a more elevated view. Bruno, this way. Bit of a rocky climb, that's fine. Best daily 2x2 in channel on the whole of YouTube, we can manage this. There's a fine view there. Okay, so this is the park up. It's a big old space, isn't it, puppy? Ooh. Yeah, not too sure about this place. Looks like there's some fresh tracks and stuff. That's pretty much the only view you've got of the loch. The loch. Yeah, I think for the other one. There's plenty of places to go for walks anyway. That looks a little, yep, kind of boy racery. Nice views over the meadow there. Nice round here, isn't it, puppy? Look at my little sniff there. Is that a cow poo or human poo or something? Don't know. Let's keep going. Yeah, walking back down the hill is a beautiful view. There's the Meat Wagon. Yeah, I think we'll stay down there. And if people do turn up later, well, they should really leave me alone just down there. Unless you're at the top, could get a few motorhomes and campers down there. Bruno's already, what you got? Bruno's already found something. This way. Sheep wall. Okay. Bruno, come on. This way. Let's have a quick wander. Yeah, Bruno's having a nice bit of free roam time, ain't you, on the best daily dogging channel on the whole of YouTube. Come on, leave that. Let's go. Good boy. Look at the Vitality campers. Scottish edition. Bonnie, Scotland. Here, Bruno. Aye. Right. I'm going to go back to the Meat Wagon. Try and level the van up a little bit. And cheeky Josh. Okay, so side elevation. Yeah, we're always jacked up at the rear, it's fine. I'm used to that. It's more the left to right situation. I think I've evened it out a bit now. Got some rocks under the wheel there, or bits of slate. Just to prop her up a little. Just a weird tad. That should do us. Right, that's the van sorted out. Bruno's been fed. So it's time to sort myself out with the chicken Jewish. Rather spacey in the Meat Wagon. I don't want to leave the windows open too much or the side door wide open because I don't want midges. So anyway, speaking of all things spicy, we've got a Caribbean rum with ginger ale. Look at that. This was out of Tesco earlier. Expertly blended, 5%. Caribbean rum with ginger ale. Perfect serve. Pour over ice cubes in a tall glass and garnish with lime wedge. Well, I'm just going to drink it straight out of the can. It's ice cold and it's quite refreshing. So, yep. A well-earned cheeky juice after today's driving. Good health, campers. Oh, that's quite nice. It's a cheeky little number. Just a mild ginger ale there. Get a nice kick of Caribbean rum. Yeah, it's very good, very refreshing. Bruno's having some puppy juice now. Just, yeah, because I think you need some more of that in your pup. What are you doing out the window, Bruno? Hey? Is there more cheeky juices in there? Dear little puppy. You coming outside? Cool down a bit now. I was getting a bit hot and bothered, but it's a nice cool breeze. The wind seems to be blowing the midges away. Oh, got a vehicle going past. That was a 4x4, probably a farmer. They're always fun. A beautiful view. I've been charging the Vitamin power station today. It was down to like in the 30s. I managed to get it back up to 67% just with a cigarette socket. I don't think we're going to be using the air fryer today. Actually thinking for dinner I may use up the meat pack, but then I could, if I ration it outright, I've still got 2 bread rolls left, so I could have like a mini bacon sandwich in the morning. Sausage. Bacon. Yeah, I think I'll save the bacon for in the morning. We'll have that with a bap, so that leaves us with 2 world famous porky bangers, a Lincolnshire sausage, a bit of black pudding and a half a can of beans. That'll do for tonight. That'll do. We'll just have a liquid diet. I've got nibbles anyway, so I'm good. Yeah, I think that'll do for tonight. And we'll cook it in the Rich Monkey today, not the air fryer. too messy. Well, campers, we are deep in the Galloway Forest Park bushland. Just been enjoying the ambience. Sorted out the daily meat. Look at that view out there, campers. And yeah, I noticed just on top of the hill there. Where is it? Just there. Look, that's why we've got internet signal. That's why we've got good phone signal. Grand job, Scotland. Grand job. And I've been in the Lake District the last couple of days, barely had any signal. I'm in the middle of nowhere and I've got good signal. Perfect. Anyway, I'm getting quite peckish, so it's time to, time to make something to eat. So it's 7:45. I just spotted a midgie just flying into my kitchen unit there. So I've got my meat pack laid out on the kitchen unit once again. And we've got half a can of beans, got a bottle of strap on there, cheeky juice. And I'm thinking, I'm going to save the bacon for tomorrow to use my little mini bread rolls. So we'll have some bacon rolls in the morning. And I'm going to cook the black pudding, the 2 porky bangers and the Lincolnshire sausage. Just going to quickly do the beans first. Midgie. Damn. And then I need to open the door, get that midgie out. And then I've got my battered and bruised ridge monkey that is on its last legs. These handles are terrible, by the way. Every time they go brittle and break, so I've got to be careful with that. So just place that back there. But yeah, I'm going to cook the beanage first, and then start putting a bit of heat to that porky meat. Oh yeah. Oh, and yeah, at some point we'll crack that bottle of strap on open. Got to celebrate our first camp in Scotland. We've finally done it. 3rd time lucky, Bruno. Well, it's your first time. You've never been to Scotland before. Yeah, Bruno's laying on a bed like, he owns it and stuff. But he's had his food, he's had a play, he's had a long day. Good, look at that, it's a dog's life. You take your harness off as well. My beans are cooked, they're just resting on the top of the power station there, as you do. Just slowly cooking the sausages and the black pudding. Low and slow. We'll close the lid as well. Did apply a bit of fry oil just to aid with the non-stickiness. Yeah, I think I may crack open my strap on while I'm waiting. Well, it's been quite a pleasant evening so far. There's been a few farmers gone past, the odd BMW with youngish looking type characters in the car. Anyway, we're in Scotland. Let's put the strap on. Oh, that's the nectar. I feel like I should have a can of Tennant Super while I'm in Scotland. Make a real hardcore, maybe a cheeky whiskey. Aye. We'll have a shop tomorrow once we've had our camp here. All going well. We'll head to a shop, get some proper Scottish themed stuff. Yep, food, drink. Aye. Bruno's just chilling out now. But all in all, it's a very peaceful park up. Right, it's just looking a bit choppy out there on the loch. But yeah, nice little spot. Very green as well. I did like the grass, very green. So much better than down south at the minute. Oh, look at that. The sun's about to set over the hills there. Beautiful as a Meaty come flying in. But anyway, dinner is served. We've got 2 times world famous porkers. We've got a Lincolnshire sausage. We've got beans. We've got black pudding. We've got a generous amount of brown sauce. Yep. And wash it down with a bottle of strap on. Seasoned the beans with a bit of pepper just to spice it up a little bit. That campers. And our first little camping trip in Scotland. It's food fit for a champion. Oh yeah. We did get a wee bit smoky in the back of the meat wagon. Right there, Bruno, just having a little sniff there. But yeah, very simple dinner. Proper camping food. Bit of pork and beans, sausage and beans, it's all good. Right. Let's try a bit of the Lincolnshire sausage with a nice bit of bainage. Lincolnshire sausage is very good. Look at the pipiness coming off that. And straight away it does taste a lot better than from when I did it in the air fryer. And a bit of black pudding. And it was a fair bit quicker than cooking it in the air fryer yesterday. And that was a pain to clean up after. The world famous porkers. The world famous porkers, I'm not overly keen on them. They're okay. The Lincolnshire sausages are good. There is, in my neck of the woods, the Boston sausage, which is a fine sausage. There's a farm shop, probably about half an hour from where I live. They have like a truck outside. They got like a farm shop with a butcher's in there where you can buy said sausages, burgers, etc. But they've also got a burger truck outside, which I may have to, one day on a daily meat, I may have to do a video there. Maybe on the way back, we'll see. For a nice, quick, easy dinner, good protein hit, something to fill your belly, warm you up on these cold Scottish evenings. Yep, this is perfect. Crack on and have a good chow down on my pork and beans. Oh yeah. Well, dinner was a success. Very nice. Just letting Bruno out for a pee, and I noticed the other side of the loch. There's a van there. Pretty sure that was that lay-by I stopped in to take a fungal pic. Nice spot. So I'm parked up just around the corner there, taking Bruno for a little walk. Look at that view. Very nice indeed. So it's about half an hour till the sunset. Look at that view there, campers. So I thought we have a gentle evening stroll, burn some puppy energy. Maybe get any deers hanging around here. Do they have bears in Scotland? Don't think they do they? Oh well, we'll soon find out. Right, we are back in the Meat Wagon. It's 9:30. Had a nice walk. We walked all the way down that way, right to the other side over there. But just notice as I come back, very strange. And I walk past this as well, see if I can pick up on camera. There's a light there. It keeps flashing. See it? That's just bush down there. I don't know if it's somebody camping in the bush there, and there's like something keeps obstructing the light. That's quite creepy. I literally walked past that. Just behind there's the road. Yep. So I think we're gonna sleep with one eye open tonight. Yeah, don't like that. And this is yep, one way in, one way out. And I got a fly in here. Yep, there it is. Well, campers, it is 11:15. Bruno is fast asleep. I've been chilling out. Nice quiet evening, very quiet. Where I see that light earlier on, it's pitch black out there now. I can see more lights and a fire over there. I think there's some people camping in the bush. Hopefully it's far enough away. It's weird that I walked past there earlier. I didn't hear anybody. Very strange. But no, we are here in Scotland. Around the loch, deep in the Galloway Forest Park. We had a bit of rain. We've had a few spots of rain. It stopped. Apparently tomorrow is supposed to be 75% chance of rain. So not sure what my plans are going to be yet. Bruno's snoring. No, he stopped. He's still asleep. There was a fly in here earlier on, and I sprayed it with deodorant, killed it. And then Bruno started sneezing, so I opened the sunroof just to let the deodorant out, and then got another fly in. So that's in here somewhere. Yeah, my first night camping in Scotland. Nice, chill, relaxed evening. A nice little pork and bean fest today. So quiet. Yeah, our first night camping in Scotland. Nice little spot, very quiet. Hopefully we don't have any problems for the night. Yeah, we'll end, was it day 4 of the road trip here? We'll continue it tomorrow. Deep in Scotland, like it. But anyway, thank you all very much for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next portion of the Daily Meat. Stay meaty.